us off here. 888-957-9570. You get 30 seconds. Tell us why you hate Boston. I'm going to set the record straight. Do we have a full board? Where are we at?
We got CC and Dave right now.
All right,
and we
so
got a lot of
line
YouTube.
them up. We got 3 spots open. Call in right now. This is how you got to come correct. Yeah, this is Joe Shasky in San Francisco. This is why I hate Boston. Because Boston has supplanted San Francisco as the great sports city in America. They took away the greatest clutch quarterback of all time, the winningest Super Bowl quarterback of all time, and they put Tom Brady atop of Joe Montana. They replaced Bill Walsh as the greatest coach in modern sports with Bill Belichick, and I have no arguments against it. It's impossible. I used to think it was a lovable loser thing with the Red Sox, but after ending the 86-year drought, everybody thinks it's fashionable to wear a Boston Red Sox hat. I hate those guys. Where's the steroid testing on that sock, Kurt Schilling? I don't know. What about their steroid user, the guy who was non-existent as a Major League Baseball player, David Ortiz? He shows up at Boston, he does steroids, he becomes a Hall of Famer, and he gets in on the first ballot. Meanwhile, our guy was a Hall of Famer before he was a steroid user, after he was a steroid user, and still isn't in the Hall of Fame. Last but not least, the Boston Celtics. You used to be a great franchise when there were 7 teams in the league, but you no longer are. You know why? You've been supplanted by the Golden State Warriors. Our stadium is better, our team is more iconic, and we're going to kick your butt in 5 games. Warriors in 5.
Damn. That was some hot fire right there. I'm not going to lie. It wasn't 30 seconds, but it was hot fire.
Yeah.
If you could bring it like that, you could become a regular. Can I give it a crack to 30 seconds?
888-957-9570.
They're lined it up.
Line it up. Let's go. Line it up.
They're lined it up. I want to give it a crack, Shasky. I want to give this a crack.
And I didn't even bring in racism.
Wow. Damn.
I left that in the holster.
Damn. Shasky did 30 seconds per team rant. That's pretty good. All right, here we go. And I'm going to make mine short.
Give it to me.
Tell you why the Bay Area is better than Boston. This is Bonte Hill from Waller Street, Fillmore, California. By the way, the sucker-free city. Check it out. Boston, they stink. Everything about Boston's overrated, from their chowder to their lobster rolls to their crab. It's all cold and stiff and stale. The Bay Area has the best chowder, the best lobster rolls, the best crab sandwiches. Oh, when it comes to sports teams, the Red Sox in that little gimmick park in the Green Monster. They cheat with the Green Monster. It's like 200 feet away from home plate to give their right-handed batters an advantage. That stadium stinks. It's overrated. If you're 5'11" or above, you cannot fit no seats. Hell, you can't fit no seats if you're 5'5". Renovate your damn stadium. And the TD Garden, whatever they call that place, with the fake parquet, that stadium's a joke. It's got nothing on Chase Center. It's got nothing on Thrive City. And when it comes to football, the old Patriots, Deflategate, Tuck Rule, Belichick cheating with Spygate, Matt Patricia and Brady and all that stuff, they're lousy. They got nothing on the Niners dynasty in the 80s. That's why the Bay Area is better than Boston. You had a better rant.
Well, here's the thing. Here, I'm be 100% real right now. This is the one thing I'll give them respect, but it also drives me mad. So many people have moved from Massachusetts to the Bay Area, right? And they're loyal to their soil. So they raise their kids as Boston fans as well. It is seeded in them. I have to give them credit, but it also drives me crazy because there's so many kids I coach. I'm like, you're a Celtic fan? Oh, my family's from Massachusetts, right. 7 times removed. It's like, oh, God.
Look,
and then they're Red Sox fans. Then they're Bruins fans.
Oh, they're terrible.
And they love the Patriots.
Oh, it's awful.
They're
it's
the
awful.
worst.
And then they hype up the Cape Cod League. The Cape Cod League. It's so
Connor
great.
Gillespie tore up the Cape Cod League. Where's he been?
Who gives a damn about that league? Let's go to David Alameda. What you got? Why do you hate Boston?
This is David Alameda. This is why I hate Boston. I think Harvard is overrated. Matt Damon is the worst actor. He's popular with little girls, but most women can't stand this guy on the screen. Ben Affleck got a lucky shot in Dazed and Confused. He's annoying with J-Lo. I can't stand Mark Wahlberg, Donnie Wahlberg, New Kids on the Block, all that stuff. And hope that please let Steph Curry have MVP of the finals and put these Celtics punks down. Go Warriors. Celtics are going to lose in 4. Peace. Bye.
Good call, Dave. Not bad, Dave. Not bad.
Put her down at the end.
And look, Ben Affleck, how much of a sucker he is. Got dumped by J-Lo. She got married 4 more times and then went back to Ben Affleck waiting in the wings because he's such a chump, such a simp. Going back for J-Lo after A-Rod had his fun. Come on, Ben Affleck. You're a joke. You're a joke. He's a terrible actor. He's got nothing on Danny Glover. He's got nothing on Tom Hanks. He's got nothing on Robin Williams. All right? Nothing. Oh, and when it comes to rap music, it's not even a question. Come on. Who's the rappers out there?
Well, let's go music in general. They've got Aerosmith,
Snitching music.
Boston the band.
Snitching music.
Aerosmith's pretty sweet.
Snitching
You got to
music.
give him credit.
No, I'm not
We've
giving
got
him no
Santana, Steve Miller Band, Metallica,
what I'm saying.
E40, Too Short. Like, our greater region, I think, has a wider girth of music.
Just go San Francisco. They got nothing on San Quentin. They got nothing on RBL Posse.
I mean,
they got nothing
Aerosmith.
on. Come on.
San
They got
Quentin?
nothing.
I mean, you got to be a little fair here in this fight. I love you, B, but come on.
What was Benzino's hit
Benzino's
record?
famous for stabbing Paul Pierce.
Yeah, that basically.
Or
and
his
loving,
crew.
And
or
loving
whatever.
hip hop.
Yeah.
Loving hip hop. All right, let's go to KC and Los Gatos.
Give it to us.
KC, why do you hate Boston?
All right, this is JC from Los Gatos. Main reason and the only reason to hate Boston, they're known for what? Everybody you ask in America, they say clam chowder. I'm sorry, if you're known for something that ocean's boogers as your favorite dish, you are not a city I want to spend a day in. Screw Boston Warriors in 4.
Wow. Hey, In-N-Out, animal style.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
And I'll tell you this, while we're on this slandering of them, Dunkies is so overrated.
Oh, my gosh.
Dunkin'
So let me
Donuts
tell
got
you.
nothing on Blue Bottle, got nothing on Phil's, on Timeless.
First of all, Dunkin' Donuts is everywhere on the East Coast. Philly, New York,
Yeah.
Baltimore, you name it. It is the coffee, it's like hot chocolate. It's all sugary. It's terrible. Dunkin' Donuts is awful. I don't even get the hype. I really don't.
But if they want to sponsor the show,
I mean, Dunkin' Donuts, they could sponsor us all day long, but it's got nothing on Timeless Coffee. Nothing at all. Mike in Oakland. Mike, what's happening? Why do you hate Boston?
I'm Mike in Oakland, and Warriors need to end Boston and end racist fans, period. Dubs in 5.
let's go.
Damn.
Let's go. Succinct and to the point.
Dude, In-N-Out. That's what I like.
Animal style?
Animal style, baby. Animal style.
I'd like 2 doubles. Let us wrap those
You know what?
boys.
I can't wait, Shaska, when we get on that plane to Boston and we rock that Warriors gear on the flight heading to Boston. And one thing I like to do, I do this every time I travel. The team's going down. Going to Dallas, told the flight attendant, I was like, oh, you coming to Texas? You're a Niner fan, huh? I said, yeah, we're coming to kick your ass.
That's an interesting voice.
Coming to kick your ass.
Okay.
And when we got back, I was all in Fort Worth, Texas, that airport. And I'm saying, I'm going to Lambeau Field. What about y'all? They were ready to kick me out the airport.
Oh.
I talked so much, it was bad.
Okay.
It was bad. Same thing going down to SoFi Stadium. Now on the way back from SoFi Stadium, your boy wasn't saying nothing. yeah, the other people on the flight said, hey, Bonte, man, pick it up, man. I need you on the roast tomorrow, man. It's going to be all right.
This is why I drove
was
the car
sad.
back.
It's so sad. Ask Rocco.
Hello,
Ask
darkness,
Rocco.
my old friend.
Dude, my head was hanging hard. That would hurt. But I'm telling you, when we get on this flight to Boston, smack will be talked. Smack, and you know what the book I'm reading too?
What's that?
Because I'm so fired up about this series, and we're talking about dynasties or whatnot. I got to read the Pat Riley book.
Oh, I thought you were reading maybe the New England Patriot book that just came out.
No, I've never reading that. What? How they cheated?
Well, no.
How
there's-
Alex Guerrero trained Tom Brady to be a steroid user?
I bought the book for Nash because he's a big Patriot fan, and yeah, so I don't know. It's just one of the books about their greatness.
Oh, forget them. Forget them. Let's go to E in San Jose. E, why do you hate Boston?
Hey, this is E in San Jose, and there's many, many, many reasons to hate Boston, but the easiest one is how we all communicate. It's that accent. They don't so much as speak the language as chew it up and spit it out. That is the worst accent in the history of accents. Male, female, kid, doesn't matter. It makes you sound like an idiot. You could be the smartest person ever. You have a Boston accent, and I basically think you don't own shoes. Thank you.
You know what? Their accent, I feel like it's a little fabricated.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. It's just a little much. The little mock is smart. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Stop it. Like, I feel like they put a little too much on their accent. Don't you feel like that?
I don't know.
A little extra emphasis on their accent?
I will say this. I do love the nostalgia wrapped around their gangsters. Like Whitey Bulger is a great gangster in the history of gangsters. No?
Yeah, he is good.
Like-
that was a great movie.
It was just in general. Like
What's that called? Black Mask? What was it called?
I don't even
Black
remember.
Mask? Yeah.
Is that what it was? Was that what it was called?
It was a pretty good movie,
I
actually.
mean, it's fantastic. Like, I'll give them that. They've got some pretty cool, old school history.
People are mad at me because I said, relax, people. Relax just a bit. Just a bit. Forget Boston, though. Forget them. Can't stand their asses. I want this championship so bad.
Have you seen Celtic Pride, the movie?
Oh, of course.
It's pretty funny.
It's funny as hell. But to beat them in the 75th anniversary NBA season, where they've always been decorated as the franchise with all the banners and all Larry Bird and all the Boston God
and Bill Simmons.
Oh, Bill Simmons. Oh,
God's gift to basketball.
That's what we really need to shut up. Bill Simmons and David Portney.
Well,
shut
and
these dudes
Ryan
up.
Russillo.
Oh my
Even
gosh.
though I know he likes the Warriors at
No,
times.
he plays both sides.
Yeah,
when he's on the podcast with Ben Simmons, he pipes down. He don't bring that smoke that he brought on with Damon and Ratto last week.
I agree with that.
He like that's the thing. It's fake energy. You get on with Ben Simmons and
Bill.
you're right, Bill. You're right.
Simmons, yeah.
You know, Bill. What did I say? Bob Simmons.
Yeah.
Bill
Simmons,
whatever.
and this is the thing with Bill. Great writer. He's terrible on television. Like, no one wants to admit the obvious. He stinks on TV.
His show on HBO got canceled after, 5 episodes?
Yeah, Magic had a longer run.
He did have a longer run. That's not even funny. It's the truth. That's the truth.
Will you agree with me on this? And I agree with the 415 here. Departed is a classic movie.
Sure.
I know he won the whatever Oscar for Remnant or Revenant.
Yeah.
What was it? Is it the Revenant?
I don't know.
Well, come on.
Yeah, thumbs up.
Yeah,
Blame for
Leonardo
getting thumbs
DiCaprio.
up. Yeah.
His best role is in The Departed, I think.
It's not bad.
He's so good in that.
Not bad. I like Catch Me If You Can.
That's a good movie too.
Yeah.
I don't think that's his best movie, the one he won the Oscar for.
I'm with you there.
I think that was more of a Lifetime Achievement Award.
Agreed.
Because there was like at least 3 or 4 movies that he definitely deserved an Oscar for, but kind of got the shaft there.
Town is incredible. We'll let everybody know we'll be in Boston. I think we're going to WEI, Shasky.
I'm taking Bullet over all those movies for the first ever, car chase scene of all time. I'll take any of the Dirty Harrys over those. Come on, Dirty Harry's classic.
Dirty Harry's absolutely classic.
About 48 hours.
Come on, man. Francesca, SF, in the city. What's happening?
Hey there, I think Boston sucks because they say wicked. We say hella. It's way better. Go Warriors.
Let's go. So succinct. I mean, that is getting in and getting out at its greatest. That is incredible.
Our slang is better. What is Boston slang? Anybody know anything about Boston slang? Anybody? Lubman, Langford? Nobody knows. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about that city, except for Boston. Somebody said yesterday, I saw it on Twitter, some media member, I forget who, but they're like, the only people rooting for Boston is people in Boston. Like, I can't believe how many people do not like Boston.
Oh, I can't stand them.
And it makes sense now.
Well, because they let you know they're from Boston at every single turn. Oh, I'm from Boston. Dog, you've lived out here for 58 years. you lived in Boston for like a minute. What are you talking about? You're actually from here now.
In 5 minutes, we're going to let you know how to qualify for tickets. You better be listening right now. You better be listening because that will be happening in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, wicked is a garbage word, though. She is right on that one. That's wicked good.
Oh, that's wicked good.
Wicked fresh.
Doesn't even make sense. Oh, that's wicked fresh. Wicked good. Wicked this. Wicked that.
I guess they call soda tonic in Boston. Just doing a quick search of Boston slang. Yeah, they call it tonic.
Tonic, huh?
Oh, can I get a tonic? 16 ounce of tonic? That's stupid.
They would think E40 was plopped down from like Mars, correct? If he just started talking to average Bostonians.
They wouldn't know what to do. How about this from the 510 Xfinity mobile text line? Baked beans are trash. Sam Adams is trash. That's Raffy in Oakland.
Yeah, I'm kind of with Raffy on that.
Sam Adams is a little overrated.
It's a heavy
However,
beer.
Sam Adams, you want to come holler at the morning roast. We got Trumer Pills, though. Trumer Pills a lot better than them.
Yeah.
Do you want to go see the Warriors in the NBA Finals?
Baked beans are delicious, though.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. Like when I was very poor, baked beans and hot dogs was a meal that I had very often.
I'll admit that off air. Do you want to see the Warriors in the NBA Finals? You will get a chance today by just listening to 95.7 The Game. Today during Crosstalk with Willard and Dibs, we'll be giving out tickets to game number 1. Just make sure you are listening. And when you hear the sounder, be one of the first 5 callers and you will qualify for a chance to win tickets to game number 1. That's David. Qualify. David Brucey always do that. Who wants to get qualified? Qualify. We're going to qualify for a chance to win tickets to game number 1. And if that were not exciting enough, just by qualified, you will automatically win a Warriors Western Conference Champions hat. And as always, if you want to get tickets to Warrior games, go to Warriors.com.
Hey.
That is Warriors.com.
Here's the 415, and they're right on this one. I'll take the Fan over Celtic Pride.
Any day of the week.
The Fan is a classic.
Fan is a classic.
My favorite part in the Fan is when he finds the payphone at Candlestick.
Yes.
Because those payphones had already been removed from Candlestick at the point that movie was released.